Hello everyone, I'm Silverraptor and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 Honor Mode Run, Episode 6. So in the last episode, we got to level 4. So now that we got to the level 4, we're going to have a massive power spike. And our next goal is we are going to go and get Karlach into our little group. So we're going to leave the camp and go get her.
As
Now,
much love as I hold for Baldur's Gate, these frontiers delight me as much as any bustling street.
You can't be serious. This is a howling wasteland. I haven't even had a bath since the abduction. I must reek of illicit slime.
Sure, but think of the stories you'll be able to tell.
Will has his priorities straight. Now, as you can see, Will is still level 1. And there's a reason for that. There is going to be a point later on in Act 2, well, not officially Act 2, but in the Underdark, where I'm going to be bouncing back and forth between two vendors. Because every time you level up, the vendor's stock resets. They have a chance to get a new stock that you can buy, and they drop really good, valuable stuff. I'm going to be bouncing back and forth between them. So every single person that I can keep from leveling up will benefit me that way all the same when we get to that point. And I'll show you.
Training those children. You were so gentle.
Huh.
That's not how I was taught.
Interesting, the light change.
Cruel words strengthen neither heads nor hearts, Shadow.
I wouldn't quite say that. I learned a lesson after all.
And came to resent your tutor, I bet. I taught them to fight, not to hate.
Alright. Got some more supplies. Now we're going to take this route to go and see Karlach. Alright. Ooh, okay, perception fail. Ooh! Unfortunately, I don't think any of us are strong enough to move that. Who would be the strongest of our group? 8, 8, 10, 8.
What am I to do?
Shadowheart, can you move this? Nope. Alright.
Still breathing.
We gotta wait for Karlach. At least we found it.
What was the Blade of Frontier's toughest kill?
Ah, it was a great scrap. A hungry minotaur with a hankering for human flesh. An axe-bearing mountain of fur she was. Gave me a nasty scar.
I hope you don't mind if I don't ask to see it.
Oop. Almost missed that. This is a very good ring, and it's always here. It's the Smuggler's Ring. Plus 2 stealth, plus 2 sleight of hand, minus 1 charisma. It is absolutely perfect to go and give to Astarion. Come on, take it. Yep. So, yeah, plus 2 to stealth, plus 2 to sleight of hand. That's going to make sure that all more traps and lock pits are even easier to do from here on out. So let's go and grab this.
So, Will with a Y. Why?
Why? That's right.
But why?
Why? A great uncle's name, my father said. But I just figured he couldn't spell.
A key? Wonder what it opens.
No idea, but we're going to go and get Karlach, who's right there. There's Mergrass here. Alright. Let's just go ahead and keep Shovel invisible.
Let's move.
And now let's go and talk to Karlach.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
You're the devil we've been hunting. Karlach, right?
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Yeah, you must have a great view from that glass house of yours. But also I have to say, a couple things. It's gotta be hell to be the tadpole in Karlach's head to have to endure those heat constantly. But second, I don't know if I mentioned this in this playthrough. My fiance specifically told me to drop it. Other people told me to drop it, but Will was chasing Karlach. The Nautiloid flies through the hells. Both of them jump on it as a way to try... Well, Karlach jumps on it to escape. Will follows her. When did they have a chance in the chaos of the devils on board and trying to get out there with the dragons on top of it, did they have of an innocent that said, oh, hold still, let me just go put a couple of tadpoles in your eye, and okay, you're free to go. I don't get it. I don't understand how they had time to, but I was told to just drop it. But if any of you have any ideas of how it worked with the time framing, I would love to have put this to bed. But anyways, time to get Will to stand down.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
Given that that's exactly what you did to get onto this mission, Karlach is not a devil and you know it.
Listen to sense now. I don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Yeah, you have.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are...
I'm honorable.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
Let's send them back where they came from.
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety, should the need arise.
Sounds like a great plan. But also, yeah, she fought on the Blood Wars. I think I said earlier, the tadpoles are confirmed to have reset everyone back to level 1.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off.
Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
I'm going to send Astarion back because I'm going to do something I'm sure he won't like it. He doesn't like a lot of things that when you do goody-goody two-shoes.
If I must. But do try to keep them safe. They're a little useless without me.
Now we're talking.
Alright, so we got Karlach. And now let's go talk to Will, get this discussion over with.
So, Will, now that we've made peace, how about we get to know each other properly? What's your story?
Not so much a story as a pantomime. And I've played my part all too poorly.
What's that supposed to mean? Lay it out plainly, Will.
Go on. We're listening.
It means that a reckoning's coming. And I'll be the one to pay up.
You make it sound like a harvest of devils coming for your throat.
You're closer than you know. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted. And I'll face my penance.
Penance? Should I be worried?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Alright, so talk to Will, talk to Karlach. Alright, let's go loot this backpack. And then we'll get Karlach prepared. This and this. We can just send to camp. This send to camp. This I'm going to send to... Where is she? I'm not seeing Karlach in... Okay, I'll just pick that up. Send this to Astarion. Send this to Astarion. And let's go and level up Karlach. Alright, we got Danger Sense, we've got Reckless Attack. We're going to continue on the Barbarian route. I think I'm going to have to redo these stats a bit. Probably move the con over to Dex by 1 so that we can get a bit more AC. Because this 15 con isn't giving us any extra health. But anyway, so we got the Searing Smite. We are going Berserker because we want Enraged Throw. So we'll take that. And for our feat, we are going to take Tavern Brawler. Throw 1 into Strength to get +4. And what Tavern Brawler does is that when I make an unarmed attack or use improvised weapon or throw something, my Strength modifier is added twice to the damage and attack rolls. So she hits more often with throws and hits harder with thrown weapons. And there's a lance or a pike that constantly returns to your hand whenever you throw it. So she can endlessly throw something. And we are not going to be leveling up Will.
What to do?
Alright, so Karlach. You're temporarily going to get the Everburn Blade because it does more damage. In fact, I didn't even look. Let's check. Yeah, it just does 1 more minimum damage because it has the fire. We are going to send this to camp. These are going to go here. Let's see. Yep, this, because she's not holding the shield, she can get this to get extra to her armor class. This can go to camp. I think that's all for now. Yep, that's looks like all the magical items that I would want to give her at the moment. Just let me organize it real quick. It was just bothering me. All right.
I'll catch a break.
Now that we got that, there's the reason why I wanted to get both Karlach and Will together, because now we need to get an important magical staff for my character, which is like the Sparkler. And to do that, we need to go.
There's paladins I need to stop. Are that away?
Oh yeah, I need to tell her. We'll be back for him.
See? Tell you truth,
Not you. I said Karlach.
Hey, we're still going after those paladins, right? Can't leave Zariel's bruisers roaming the coast.
Right, don't worry. We'll go after them. I just need to get something to prepare.
Good news. Can't wait to see them finished.
Yep. Alright, now we're going to continue on. There's the rock that we need Karlach to move. There's some treasure under it. Alright.
Well, well, well.
Okay, this needs to move. Bloodstone.
Let's get going.
Alright, that's a little bit of extra
Taste.
gold.
What's inside?
Here are a couple of skeletons here.
It's been a while since these
Ooh.
two their last.
I'm sending the invisibility potion to Gale. This is picking up, but these are going to send to camp. The invisibility potion is definitely what we need for Gale for an upcoming section. Alright, now we're going to... The reason why we're going along the river is that we are avoiding the gnolls over here for the time being. We'll get back and take care of them later. They are experienced, and we definitely need all the experience possible. Let's grab a bunch of supplies and drinks. How much is the this bank? In my test run, they were like 1. Oops. Okay. Sort by latest. This makes 6. Oh heck, yeah, that's worthwhile. So we got this. Talk about cities. A book is money. I would love to have money.
Might be useful.
We'll get more alchemy supplies. I know we haven't made much potions yet, but we will. We just haven't had the need to make the potion stuff quite yet. Ooh, more supplies. Crate here. I'll send that to Astarion. Maybe I can't send it to Karlach because she's not fully part of my group yet. She's just palling around with us until we take out the paladins. Alright, we got the waypoint. That's what I was trying to get.
Smoke. Something's burning.
Now we get to go and deal with this rescue operation. And this is why I brought Will.
Someone needs help.
Will actually can avoid a dice roll in this part.
What's up for discussion?
Keep pushing! Duke Ravengard could be inside. On count to 3. 1, 2.
Ravengard? He's here.
Yes! Now make yourself useful! Push, damn it! Push!
You heard her, Will. Get in there. This will have him automatically break it in. Otherwise, you'd have to do like a strength roll or something. So this is just like a guarantee just to get past this scene. So you don't have to worry about this check. Will, smash!
Inside! Hurry! We don't have much time!
Alright, everybody in.
Can you hear me? We hear you! Stay where you are! We don't have much time! Find out!
Alright, everybody up.
Anyone? I'm in here.
I see you, but we'll get you to you later.
Off that door.
Not now!
Opening it could spell trouble.
Yeah, that's not going to
Damn, it's
be
good to be
anywhere
alive.
good enough. Alright, we're going to attack with the sword.
Father, they will die.
Come! I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
Alright, so we rescued them. Is everyone far enough? I think so. So we're going to have to use Will here because of his force damage. These broken doors actually have a vulnerability to force. So 1 Eldritch Blast.
Hey, good looking.
I'm No, I have to.
Pride of the gate.
I have to use Will. Eldritch Blast, but I want Karlach close enough. The thing is that the door explodes when you open it. So, Will, Eldritch Blast.
Attention! Hey!
Quick! Get me out!
Yeah, I'm going to activate that because you can see the fire starting to spread. And this is why we got Karlach for this.
The fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me!
We need someone strong, but also barbarian, which gives advantage because barbarian rage. We're just going to throw a guidance on them. Natural 20. Perfect.
Yes! You did it! Thank you. Now, how the hell do we get out of here?
Come on, follow me.
Right. I'll try to keep up.
Alright, we're still here. We are going to attack the door here. And there we go, it's broken open. And that's them out.
A headache.
My character is going to try to go and dash out. So we're just doing this turn-based mode, so we have all the time in the world.
I'll go this way.
What action did she use? Oh, guidance, right. Okay. Shovel. Gonna have him dash. Have him dash to go over there.
Defender of
and
the
now will dash. And he himself will also come out through here. So this is the way I don't have to navigate through the whole fire-burning hotel to get out. And now this guy's turn. He should be working on it. As you can see, the fire is spreading. Nope, I want him. And I want him to get out over here. Alright, he's out.
I can do better.
And now we can exit turn-based mode.
Slaughtered everyone.
Rescued from the flames.
Mary.
And we even got an inspiration for it. More inspiration.
No.
Alright. We'll come talk to him after we get our item. Nope, not the second floor. The first floor, please.
Councillor Floric, are you all right?
Well, by the living gods. I couldn't have asked for a finer savior. Scorched throat. A few hairs singed off. Nothing a bit of time and fresh air can't cure. Gauntlet, a new duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Report to the Manip and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Councillor.
No, it can't be. You mean they've taken my...
Yes, Will. The Drow have your father.
Baldurian, Ravengard, I know that name.
As well you should. He is the great champion of the Council. Commander of the Flaming Fist, the binding force holding Baldur's Gate together.
Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him.
Will, you must hold little love for your father. But please, find him and return him to the city.
Trust us to see it through, Councillor.
I'll rescue Duke Ravengard. You have my word.
Thank you. When the Grand Duke returns to the city, he'll hail his only son a hero.
Go. You should pick up the Drow trail with ease. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can.
Remember, Will, courage is found in the battle against fear, not in the defeat of it.
So Father said. I won't soon forget.
Fist to work.
All right. And we are going to get the Spell Sparkler. And the Spell Sparkler, whenever the wielder deals damage with a spell or cantrip, to get 2 lightning charges. If you guys want to know what that does. Whenever I have lightning charge, I get +1 attack roll to deal 1 additional lightning damage per charge. Then when I get 5 charges, they are all consumed, but I do an additional 1 to 8 damage. Basically, I roll an 8-sided dice. So, spells that do quite a bit of damage, like when I casted Scorching Ray on a Hex target, and they took both fire and, God, what was Hex damage? Necrotic damage, I think, at the same time, and they took quite a bit. There's now also going to be applying lightning damage on top of that, so very useful. I'm going to send this kind of magical staff to Gale, and now we're going to talk to Will. Get his side story.
You can put distance between you and yesterday, but you'll never leave it fully behind. Father's words. Hard to argue with them. Floric spoke true. I'm a Grand Duke's son.
Well, he's not just any Grand Duke. He's Ulder Ravengard, the most influential Duke in the city.
I knew this in the back of my mind. Ravengard's son left the gate.
You heard right. My father and I were close once upon a time, until he disowned me and cast me out of Baldur's Gate. Such a rift isn't so easily mended. But it's not so wide that I'd let my own father suffer at his captor's hands.
What do you think the Drow want with your father?
I've been asking myself the same question. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Menzoberranzan would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast.
You shouldn't keep secrets like this from me, Will.
I know. And you're right. When I look into a mirror, I see 2 faces. I see the Blade of Frontiers, a man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And I see Will Ravengard, a memory of a memory. A man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
Let's talk about something else.
I'm all for it.
Do you have a bunch of dialogue? So what's it like being the son of a Grand Duke?
Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Balduran, stubborn as a deep Rothay. Daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with Father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance.
And now you're the Blade of the Frontiers. Quite a change, don't you think?
Yes and no. Father taught me the 4 pillars of power. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. He reckoned I'd follow in his footsteps. First as a fist marshal, then as a duke. Vanquish evil, maintain order, save the world. But a duke makes bedfellows with more monsters than he slays. Father called it diplomacy. I called it hypocrisy. In the Frontiers, there is no posturing, no diplomacy. I slay monsters. I don't consort with them.
Except for one.
Well, not when I can avoid it.
Ah, subtly admits it. Alright, so we're going to keep Will with us for now. Now we're going to go talk to the guy as he cries over his dead wife. I know I said that a little too flippantly, but I mean, I've done this several times already.
Miri. No. Gods, no, no, no. You should have stayed. You should have been with me.
How did you two get separated?
I was in our room. We had a fight. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here.
What was this about, a dowry?
It's for a sister's wedding. I made a stupid joke about keeping it. We argued about it for hours. Then she took the dowry and left. She said I'd never see her again. She was right.
This isn't on you. There's nobody you could have known.
I'm sorry, Miri. I'm so sorry. Please, just go. I need a moment with her.
Alright. Now we're going to cast Speak with Dead on her.
You're a medium? You're going to speak to her? Could you ask her something for me?
Maybe. What do you want me to ask?
The dowry. She'd know where it is.
Ask his question.
Dowry for sister in barn.
The barn? She must mean one of the empty buildings behind the inn. I trust you to get it for me. I can't leave her.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Mirilith, farmer.
Don't just answer our questions. Why are you at the inn?
From Eltergard. Traveling. Sister's wedding.
How did you die?
Finding husband Benrin inside. Door locked. Trapped. Fire.
Where is Benrin?
Inside. Room. Top floor.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Alright. Let's go get this dowry then. Also just loot everything while we're here. Yeah, start the looting process. Ooh, a book. Books make good money. Alright.
Let's have a look.
Dead Goblin Raider. I'll take the gold. Take this gold. Take that. And we got a book. Don't think it's anything important. Soap bar. Well, we can grab a soap bar so that if we want to clean ourselves, we can. Grab the book. Another soap bar. Alright. So there's nothing much else in here. And we can talk to these raiders. Unfortunately, I can't loot the mercenaries. Because that's going to piss off this person who stays here deliberately so you can't loot the bodies willy-nilly. It's annoying. I'm going to have to figure out a way to loot them later. But she will never leave. Which is annoying. Faded drow leather armor. I am going to... Yeah, I'll pick that up for now.
Excellent armor. Strange place to find it.
I'm going to send that to Astarion, probably. I'll send that to Karlach. Oh, she's actually part of our group now. Okay. Dead Goblin Raider. Oh, I can loot this Flame Fist mercenary, strangely. Dead Goblin here. And I'll go that way a little bit later. Just grab this. Oh, and I can raid him. I'm gonna put out the fire. Loot. Fire came back a little too quickly for my liking. Yeah, it's alright. Wills has taken the damage for Astarion. Nothing in there. Potato. And we can get these supplies while we're here. Oh, convenient. And just like that, I wanted to just kind of fast forward after I checked all the crates. Okay. Sometimes these can be hard to grab onto. It just need the right angle, but it gets annoying. Alright, now we're going to go in here to go get the dowry.
Looks like there's a chest buried in that hay.
Alright, so we got the dowry now. No point in staying here, so we're going to come this way. We're going again, Ray of Frost, but this time we're not going to stop. We're just going to run our way through.
So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Avoid the fire that comes back. And now we'll go up and give him his dowry and finish it. So this is also why we don't have a Starian with us, because he'd be upset that we're just giving the dowry back. I found the dowry here.
I know this doesn't change anything, but it helps. Thank you. I need some time alone with her to say goodbye.
Alright, so we got that quest done. We'll check our quest. We got talk about Halcyon, talk about the Urge, defeat the goblins, the Grand Duke, the Masterwork, weapon, hunt the devil, checking everything, our fiery friend. Here it is, rescue the trap man. Alright, so that's all done.
Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Let's go and clear up this back area here briefly. And then I will move on and go take out those paladins up here. Let's just get it. Well, everyone got burned again. The fire just keeps coming back. It's annoying. Shovel is not doing in a good shape. I think Shovel would benefit from a short rest, but don't want to use up a short rest just yet.
That's curious.
Now, what did we pick up? Well, yeah, Stolen Properly is talking about a statue. If you know what the statue is, you're laughing. But we can use like, if you're a druid, you can use shapeshift into like a mouse or something to go through that hole to get into the hotel. It's like a different way to get in. Gaseous form can also go and get that as well.
And so is it done.
Alright, so I'm going to now leave, at least get out of earshot of her as she just goes over and over talking about, oh, she's so sad that that person dies and doesn't want to leave his side. And I'm just like, can you leave, please, so I can loot all of your companions' corpses? No, she'll never leave. Alright. Alright, so now that that's done, we are going to go back to camp, and we're going to get Astarion back in our group. And we are going to search through, make sure we have all the proper magical items and stuff associated with everyone in our group. Will served his purpose. Now we need a sneak attacker in Astarion.
I thought we were going to see some real sparks fly between Will and Karlach. It's almost a pity things ended so amicably. Seeing those two duke it out would be fun.
Priorities, Astarion. I need you in my party. Will you travel with us?
Perhaps if you lost a follower or two. I prefer to travel in smaller groups. It's more intimate.
You can trade places as well.
In that case, I'd be happy to tag along.
Good boy. Alright, so we've got Astarion in our group. That's good. Let's see. Magic items. Let's see. His is only 11. So we throw this on to Astarion. We instantly get his armor class up by 1 to 15. That's really good. I'm going to send those to camp. Send this to camp. Send this to camp. I want to keep that on me. We're just going to throw the key there. Free up space. And all of this can go to camp. Alright, I think that's good. I think I actually want to send Karlach to Withers and get the stats fixed up a little bit. First, let me just check the item chest. Any good magical stuff? Nope. Alright.
Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Can you help me change my class?
As thou desire.
Alright. The big thing is we're going to be changing the stats around a little. Alright, we're going to pick Barbarian. For abilities, yep, we want strengths. Let's see. Dump Charisma. Okay, so we could get our Constitution to +3. That's good. Which one is the proficiency? So the proficiency is strengths and constitution. Good. Alright. Yeah, this is good. -1 intelligence, 0 wisdom, -1 charisma. But we should be upgrading our AC by at least 2 with this. Having dexterity getting +2. And the constitution, because barbarians also get a armor class equal to their constitution bonus. So, this should help out. Let's confirm. And Karlach's AC is 17! There we go! Went up from 15 to 17. Alright, let's level them up. Alright, we're gonna do this whole barbarian level up dance again. We're not doing Wild Heart, we're doing a Frenzy, a Berserker Barbarian. And then we're going to get Tavern Brawler. There we are. Alright. I am going to actually drink a potion.
Face protects me.
Just get us to full health. And yeah, I am pretty satisfied with this group as we've got pretty good ACs for level 4s. A Barbarian was 17, a Cleric was 20, a Sorcerer was 17, Rogue was 15, but he's going to be in the back sniping. He shouldn't really be hit. But anyways, let's go and kill those Paladins of Tyr.
What's so funny? You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
I really made it out of Avernus. It's incredible.
All right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
Funnily enough, there are hyenas just over there. Alright. So everything is coming together. I'll cut over to when we finally get to the Paladins of Tyr. Alright, so we made it here. And they've got a dead toll collector. I could speak with Dead, but he doesn't really tell us anything useful other than just a little bit more lore-wise, so you know what's all going on. I'm going to just pick this up so I don't forget it. And then we are going to go up this ladder and confront these Paladins of Tyr. While we're waiting for everyone to get up, I'm going to have Shovel turn himself invisible. That's key to the start of every fight. We want the Quasit invisible. Alright, so it's saving. Getting us ready for this fight. Everybody here? Alright, let's get this going. In we go.
That's easy. Please, no more. Leave us in peace and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
Let's do a detect thoughts. We'll just throw a guidance on us. Ding. Alright, now we know his true intentions.
The Archduchess will be delighted when we return with Karlach's head on a pike.
You don't fear Karlach. You want to kill her on Zariel's behalf.
I never was good at playing the coward. There is no beast here or in the hells I fear. Not with her ladyship's protection. Least of all, this dog. You do well to reconsider your alliance with this animal. She destroys all she touches. Useful in the blood war. Frighteningly dangerous anywhere else. Rage all you want, Karlach. Burn with the might of the hells. Zariel will find you. She will bring you home in pieces. And your little friends will have to watch. Unless we feed you their eyeballs first.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Karlach's pissed. Oh, they will. Oh, critical hit. Yeah, that's getting a warding flare. Pose disadvantage. Reroll that. Okay, that was brutal. All right. So now we're going to Hunter's Mark. Let's. Hang on, I want to see. I don't have advantage on that. All right, so we're just going to go all out on Anders. And then sneak attack. Ooh, good. 30. Half his health gone. Boom. Like that. Excellent. We're going to climb up here to try to, break line of sight because he's the easiest to hit. Alright, Shadowheart's turn. Oh, we're just going to go over here. And I'm just going to use the Radiance of the Dawn from being a light cleric. Alright, 8 damage. Respectable. That should be alright for now. Oh, yeah, Lae'zel has some things. She has the momentum stuff. Also, didn't have... Okay, so I can't rage, but I can jump. Alright, so let's lacerate this guy, because I can't use anything else. He saved on the lacerate, but he is very close to dying.
I can catch my breath.
Let's see if Shovel can go and kill him. Alright, Shovel. Hit him. Yep, Shovel got the killing blow. So we don't have to worry about his smite. This guy hits like a truck. He gets 2 attacks with a huge smite. He can practically one-shot any of these guys at level 4. It's one of the reasons why I waited level 4 to do this.
In my way.
And now we've got this person in our way. Where are you? You're probably in the other room. Alright. I'm going to Scorching Ray them. This is going to work out with our item. Too bad we don't have Hex yet. Alright, he succeeded the Constitution saving throw. Alright, so there's the other person. Mirror image, of course. That's going to be difficult. Missile snaring. Let's go and reduce this damage. I wonder how much I reduced it by. Let me check. Hit for 2 damage. 3 piercing damage. What does it do? I'm trying to see. Let's. I used the missile snaring. How much did I reduce it by? Does it say? Missile snaring 5. Ooh, that would have done 8 damage. So I'm glad we bought those. Okay, so let's go run over here. I think we'll be within range of them. So apply Hunter's Mark to them. And can't quite sneak attack.
Can't give up.
Let's send Shadowheart right into here. First I want to go here. And we're putting Burning Hands to them. Alright, that's good. And now I'm going to get right up into the threatened range. So that should allow us to sneak attack. Yep, but they do have... Okay, so only 35%, so we're going to have to turn off the sharpshooter for now. Yep, up to 60, so sneak attack, let's go. And she's dead. Perfect. Shovel can turn invisible on us. And try to move up. But they won't be able to, and I don't want them to block that at all. So we didn't actually rage with Karlach. That's actually pretty interesting. So let's go and try to hit them. They've got mirror images, so it's going to be kind of hard to hit. Reckless attack, sure. There we go. We actually hit.
Here we go from here.
And let's just kind of guarantee that we kill them. Magic missile. Ooh, shield.
Fuck them. Fuck Zariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back.
If you guys
And if
wonder...
any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off,
Sorry, Karlach.
they'll find nothing but a pile of ash.
If you're wondering why I killed that person, I'll show you after we get this, after this bit. So, tear this place apart.
Zariel's gotta stop fucking with me, you know? I'm done with it. I'm done with her. I'm free. I'm free.
All right, everybody out. Everybody out. And this is why. All right, that's fine. All right, so if we go and look at this, as all this is going up, the reason why we damage is because magic missile did indeed work. The force damage was blocked, but because I had my lightning charges, it was doing one little additional lightning damage, and then it also triggered the removing of lightning charges. So it rolled a 1d8 and did 5 on top of the 3, and she only had 4 hit points left. So even with magic missile being completely blocked by that shield, the extra lightning damage that we got from this was still able to go through and kill her. So that is why this staff is really darn good on the spellcaster, especially someone who get hits with multiple signs like magic missile, scorching ray, so on and so forth. Just gotta wait for Karlach to finish her destruction of everything.
That ought to do it.
All right.
Dream in red.
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
Hot!
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus.
Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close, till I've found a way to calm it down.
How in the hell did you get an infernal engine for a heart?
High pain tolerance. And a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses.
But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories.
Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy.
Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later.
Believe me when I say this thing is hot.
The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
Wonder if they met Damon, a tiefling weaponsmith.
A weaponsmith, huh? Not sure if he's the guy, but I'd love to find out. A tune-up would do this rusty heart a world of good.
All right. So now that that's all done, remaining hot. Before I forget, we need to get some more things from Lae'zel and drop it onto Karlach, assuming that they actually fit. I do need to make sure that what I'm transferring over doesn't give any armor, otherwise Karlach will lose a lot of the bonuses. So let's see, Lae'zel. This is, yeah, this goes to Karlach, and this also goes to Karlach. And let's see. I think we're in a good shape. So we have the amulet. I'm going to hide the helmet. And let's go back.
Pull yourself together.
Now, we just cleared out this area of bad guys. Do you know what we're going to be doing? That's right, we're going to be looting the whole place. Don't worry, I will be cutting out a lot of the boring bits.
Just a brief
Let's do a
respite.
short rest. Even Shovel benefits from short rests, which is good because he has an aid on him. Don't want that really to go to waste.
For more.
Alright, so let's grab the gold sticking out. Oh, and the book, I guess. Karlach sack. And I just want to see what answers because he's got the Sword of Justice. And that will send to Lae'zel. That will work up just fine. We'll send this to camp. I don't need scale mail. So we'll send to camp. And now the looting will commence. And if I find anything good, I'll show it. If not, you'll just see the end of the looting. Ooh, a soul coin. And that will trigger Karlach's talk.
Hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target.
Got a coin slot in your heart, or what?
Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens.
Intriguing. Next time we're in battle, we'll make sure you get one.
Fuck yes. Now I just need something to sink my teeth into.
Alright, so we got that soul coin. Back to raiding everything. Ooh, this one had some good stuff. It's got three scrolls of Revivify, and a scroll of Melf's Acid Arrow. Alright, I'll send these to camp, but these don't pick up. Like I said, I'll just show any cool things I find. Alright, apart from this household prayer, which is worth some gold,
here we go.
We got everything up here. Now we're going to loot the basement.
That corpse is riper than a Manaurus bog.
Such a way with words. Do we have the key for this? Yep. Yep, lots of traps here. So we'll take this. Toll House Ledger. Alright, nothing triggered there. Now we're going to continue our looting. I'm going to loot this room before we proceed into the next one. And just like that, we've looted this room. So now I'm going to lead Astarion first. He's going to disarm all these vents, just as a precaution. Don't even need to give guidance because we have enough bonuses thanks to the smuggler's rank that we're always going to succeed. The only time we aren't not going to succeed if it's a natural one.
Step lightly. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap.
So this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be disarming and looting. So, I'm going to skip ahead to the next exciting bit again. Well, that's a failure of a trap. Anything happen? Just a simple toxin. Alright, so that's all. Alright, so that's all taken care of. The vent's all done. So we're going to start with the most important room, and then I'm going to loot my way out. Shadowheart, you can go sit in the chair.
There's something more to this. What am I missing?
Alright. I'm going to mix Astarion with me, and we are going to go forward. So we see that trap.
Delicious.
That's the pressure plate to activate all the vents. I seriously... My character seriously just walked forward. Okay, so now that's filled with toxins, so I'm going to separate because Astarion's got protection from poison. He is going to go in. So the simple toxin is going to stay there forever, so let's Turn-based mode this. Checking all the vases.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Alright, this I'm going to send to me for ease. Get over here, Traveler's Chest. I'll just take all sorts of stuff later. Camp. Oh gosh, there's a lot of stuff here. Bonus action dash. Grab the sword, grab the shield, grab the helmet, grab the metallic gloves. The toxin went away. Why did the toxin go away? I don't know, but I'm disarming this. No, I don't know why this one went away, but it did. Ooh, wood chest. This is for paladins. We'll send that to camp. And bronze necklaces, gold, potion of greater healing, more gold. Ooh, that place worth 30 gold. Yep, taking that. Great sword, great axe. Okay, I'm gonna exit turn-based mode temporarily.
Don't mind if I do.
Well, we lost Hunter's Mark. That's unfortunate. But we should be fine. Alright. Take this, send to camp. And check these vases. Alright, and we are done. We are done with this. We are done. We are done. Shovel, you're stuck, aren't you? Alright.
There's no time to waste.
Sit back down.
What's cooking?
Sit back down. Yeah, always watch out for that. Shovel can sometimes get stuck in this door. So now that it's opened up, now we link and bring everyone to us.
As bad as it could have.
Alright, so now that's looted. I'm going to loot the rest of this, and then we're going to go and see the outside. Alright, I'm done looting in here. Let's continue on. Sorry for that brief pause for you guys. It was a long taking everything but the floorboards for me, and now we'll continue on. And when I say continue on, I mean loot outside, because I forgot to do this earlier. There should be some good supplies in here. This. Anything in this crate? Nope. We've got gnolls. They'll give us the hyena ears. Those are very good. This allows us to make the potions of speed. And alright, so those are all looted. Go ahead and send this to camp. Just bones. Alright. Now I'm gonna go over here so that we can get the waypoint. And check to make sure. I think there might be a survival burial
Bodies
site
everywhere.
here.
Accident or sabotage?
Yep. You have this, which is, let's see if we get anything good from this chest. Lightning arrow goes to Astarion. We'll take the gold. Oh, that reminds me. Astarion. This will go to me. And this will go to me. And everything else you picked up, let's just send that to camp. Just so that we free up weight capacity on him. Who knows? He might have to throw a body in there. Crates. Yeah, I think that's good supplies. There shouldn't be too much more to loot out here. Just piles of bones, severed heads, and everything. This place got attacked by the gnolls. Alright. So that's good. Let me go and clear this. And Honestly, I don't want to do too much actual extra fighting due to the fact that I kind of want to long rest because I know the
Whatever killed
reward.
those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
So, yeah, I think we're going to go visit the goblin camp and do a little bit of side quest there. But we are doing very well, I think. We still are a long ways off to level 5, but that's fine. So, we killed those gnolls.
Not be cursed.
I don't think there's anything here
Looks empty.
worthwhile. Nope. Alright, so we'll come back. So now to avoid these gnolls, we are going to teleport to the Blighted Village. We know we can walk through due to the fact that we used our tadpole powers on those goblin guards at the front. And now we have a tadpole power.
Midges. Ugh. Shouldn't nature be beautiful and serene? It looks so nice in the upper city parts.
Upper City, huh? Swish. Never spent much time there myself.
I'll happily take you if we survive this bugs banquet.
Ooh, bugs.
Sounds good. I've always been curious what a Patriarch looks like.
Alright, like I said, I don't anticipate us getting into any combat, so I won't even turn Shovel invisible. So let's just, I think, did I check everything? I think I did. Yeah. Oh, nope.
What's that?
There's a dirt mound here. Okay, we got some scrolls here. Perfect. Let's move forward. And we're going to go and get a cutscene in this. And we're also going to get the returning pike for Karlach. Since we're here. And we have plenty of gold. Yeah, 1,500 easily we'll be able to buy that. Alright, excuse me, coming through. Don't mind me.
Boring.
Alright. And we're going to trigger a cutscene on this bridge.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prison, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
Nice one, Shadowheart. That thing in your pocket seems powerful as hell.
And you got some explaining to do first. What is that thing you have?
I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost.
What's in Baldur's Gate?
My home. The cloister of Shah followers. Hidden in the city. A group of us was sent to retrieve the artifact. Now I'm the only one left. I can't afford to fail.
And exactly what did retrieving the artifact entail?
There's nothing more I can tell you. All I remember is that I have to get back to my contact in the city.
A powerful artifact indeed, to have caught the attention of so many. Not least the Absolute itself, the three figures in the vision, the Chosen are searching for it. With the cultists' aid, it will not be long before they find it. Before they find you. You have evaded them so far, thanks, it seems, to the artifact itself. But how long can such protection last? Shadowheart has made her position clear. She will see that it is taken to its destination. At any cost. And you still do not know what it even is.
Keep that thing safe. Seems we'll need it.
Trust me. I'll guard it with my life. Let's keep going.
I'm going to be having Shadowheart in my party the whole time. So it's fine that she carries it. It takes a little bit of the carrying capacity off of my character. Pile of bones.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
With fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filthenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you galad.
Fragulous? Galide? I don't know this language.
Come on, you turnip!
Quite so. Now, if you'll excuse me, draw Ragslin, I am draw Ragslin, Tumptuous, draw Ragslin,
You broke him!
Wait! Draw Ragslin, we pray, we...
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now, look what you've done.
Yes, we're going to rescue Bolo.
My name's Gribbo, idiot!
Right, yes. Not fool me.
I just want to watch this exchange a little bit.
You was brilliant in the raid, lads.
Just shove them off. Alright. Now let's go talk to this about the owl bear.
But it's massive!
Well now, you look like a tough un, but have you got smarts, skills, guts?
All that and more.
And you're gonna need it, mate. This ain't your standard dungeon dive, right? This is chicken chasing.
Well, for starters, that's no chicken. It's an owl bear.
It's got feathers, don't it? A beak. Besides, I reckon it owes us, seeing as how it just ate our last chicken. Reckon it owes us a game. You want to hear the rules or not?
Could be fun. What is chicken chasing exactly?
Only the greatest game since eggs sprouted legs, mate. You just gotta chase the chicken round the course and through the posts. But that ain't all. Gotta do it quick and alone. Any of your mates step in, you lose. Time runs out, you lose. Sound easy? It ain't. Better contenders than you have been breasted by the bird.
Seems easy enough.
Fancy yourself, do you? Care to pin that claim down with some coin?
Oh, come on. Let's make this a real wager.
Cocky, eh? Maybe you've got the skill to back it up. Or maybe I'm about to make a heap of coin. Let's get a crowd going and find out, eh?
Alright. I'm going to just get Shovel out of the way. We've got animal speaking, so we are going to cheat. But it'll be fine.
That smells delicious.
Alright. Wait for the start to go.
Go on. Getting close to the beast. If he bites, just bite him back.
Alright, let's start this.
Chase!
Hurt me. Run. Where?
Situation. See those posts? Run towards them. Perfect.
Safe. There. Run.
7 turns. And we just stick here as the owlbear just goes there.
That's the game done. Come here.
Alright, let's get everyone. I'd like to have my guidance back. Shadowheart, that means you. Alright.
Well, looky! That thing works even better in a chicken. Reckon we won't eat it after all.
Hand over my winnings.
Pardon? Your what? Think you misunderstood, mate. Ain't no winnings, 'cause only a goblin can win Chicken Chase. Says so in the rules.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Persuasion. We're having fun. Why ruin it now? Huh? I'm gonna throw friends on it. Actually, no, wait. I'm gonna I don't need friends. I'll just do Eagle Splendor because I don't anticipate getting into a fight. And we'll just do Guidance through Astarion. So let's have advantage on that. Perfect.
All right. No need to get weepy over it, like. Here.
Alright, we got that. And yep, they split the gold amongst everyone. So everyone got 120. Which totals up to 480. And I gave them 300. So I made about 180 gold coin there just by telling the owlbear, you, go that way. I'll talk to the owlbear in a second, but now we are going to talk to Grat the trader.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
Quite the trove. How'd you get your hands on all this?
Nicked him off the dead, didn't I?
Let's see what you have. Alright, so let's see. I don't think they have much. With Doomhammer, undead creatures also get disadvantage on attack rolls. I mean that's a good bludgeoning damage, always good to have. Returning Pike is also the main thing we want for Karlach. Anything else is magical? Don't think so. Hide armor +2. Nope, don't have anything. Don't need that for Astarion. He's got this, be able to apply a Bane penalty to any target he hits, so yeah, that should do it. Got the stuff for Karlach.
I've got other customers.
Alright, so this and this are going to go to Karlach. Just going to keep the bludgeoning just in case we need to bludgeon our way through. There's a makeshift spear. That was weird.
Mother gone. Hungry.
I have a camp. You're welcome there.
New home. Maybe. Got to get away from here first.
The cub seems anxious to leave, but afraid to defy the goblins. They have to be dealt with one way or the other.
And they will be. It'll just spend a little bit of time here. Let me just get this waypoint.
Was once worshipped here. Her patronage couldn't spare this place from goblins, clearly.
Alright.
Disgusting waste of stonecraft.
Let's make our way in.
Bloody racket. Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
There's a couple of things I want to do here, and the main thing is rescue Bolo.
Boy, ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business now.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Don't need to do that. I got Eagle Splendor. I've got an audience with the one in charge. Give me that guidance. And I even got an advantage on situational as well. Ooh. Ah, thank you for that guidance, Astarion.
Right. Well, you ain't the first foreign type, I suppose. Gonna have to be a bit more specific though, mate. Absolute's got a few favourites around here. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow?
I got an audience with the Drow.
Audience is right. She's an uppity one and no mistake, but she knows her business. She's in telling the war chiefs what's what. Next raid's gonna be a big un, I hear. Bloody rat.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here.
Not your usual haunt, I take it.
Quite the understatement, but yes. Let's not linger in this place any more than necessary.
Alright, so I'm curious what we got. The Astarion, very important parasite, deceive any of the guards in the goblin camp. Okay.
Together.
We got another inspiration, though we are full up on inspirations. I would like to reduce the amount of rolls we have to make. We're not going to talk to Gut yet. We're going to rescue Bolo.
Flesh in here.
Do you feel her dog inside you?
Oh, wait. Let's save this guy.
You dumb knuckle.
Okay.
Not dead enough.
Minor illusion in there. And now we'll go talk to him.
Thanks. I thought I was done for.
And now he didn't get knocked into where the spiders are. I want to get those guys apart, but there's no rush. We're going to be coming back here. We're not staying for very long. Alright, so we've got wooden crates here. Ooh, health potion I will take. More health potions I will also take. Alright, time to rescue Volo. He's got something actually quite important.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine.
So I see. Do you have plans for this pigeon?
Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya?
Your pet is actually a rather famous writer.
Him? Nah.
I was admiring him. I'd like one of my own.
Then catch one on your own.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Let's see. Deception. He looks weak. Sick, even. I can intimidate. He won't last long in there. I've got, yep, okay. With situational and guidance, this is a shoo-in. Especially with advantage.
Take him for a joke, why don't ya? And don't let the lads snatch him up. No, tell him what they'll do to him. Bring him back when he's all tuckered out. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
And just like that, we rescued Bolo.
Ah, my friend, we can speak freely. I'm in no hurry to take my turn on that spit out front. Perhaps you'd be so kind as to unlock this cage?
How did you end up in this place?
Curiosity, my friend. It didn't benefit the cat, but it's the foundation of my career. Though I admit I've hit something of an impasse. Please unlock my cell.
All right, I'll get you out.
Bless you, my friend. I'll wait nicely, but please don't tarry. Aha! I knew I could count on you, my friend. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke?
A fine masculinity stuff. How'd you get caught?
Why, by design, my friend. How better to learn the ways of a people than to live among them? I dare say the experiment has proven most fruitful, too. I'll be happy to share my findings once we've found somewhere safe to parley.
Slip the yoke? How do you intend to do that exactly?
An invisibility potion, my friend. A bit less refined than your mendacious methods, but by God, it'll do the trick.
Go to my camp. We'll talk there once we're both safe.
Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain!
Alright, I'm just going to loot this, and then we're going to have to go next door. Ooh, some apples. Alright, now that that room has been fully looted, we're going to go into here and talk to this guy.
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here.
You recognize the scourge. This man is a follower of Leviatar, goddess of pain.
Ah, are you also here to assist with the prisoner?
What do you mean?
I was invited to teach them some of my techniques. I live for pain and its intricacies, you see. But alas, these goblins seem to thrive on the crude and primitive. Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree?
Let's see. I thought a follower of Leviatar would approve of pain.
You know the Maiden of Pain. How refreshing. But there is more to us than that. Yes, we worship her through pain, often our own, but it is an intimate and loving thing, one we offer up. If you would permit it, I can show you firsthand.
I must see this. Don't you dare say no.
I am curious. We actually want to do this.
I
They
have
both
something
approve.
exquisite in mind. Both Leviatar and I are interested in how you handle pain, dear one. And should you delight her, you will most assuredly receive her most gracious blessing. Trust me. Simply face the wall, and we can begin.
Yep. So we're going to do this. It's going to give us benefits when we get to half health. Now, if you take this off, this actually gives us a bonus.
This will do
you
nicely.
Can go over there.
The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it.
You can do Constitution, Performance, or Intimidation. We're going to do Intimidation because we get a +10 from that. We also get the Eagle's Splendorable Situational. Ardent Apostle is because I've taken off the any clothes, and that just gives the +4 just right there and then to perform these checks. So if you want to pass this with ease, just take off whatever armor you're wearing. And thank God for advantage. But we probably would have succeeded anyway.
You want more? As you wish, dear one.
Oh, bravo!
Encore.
Thank you, Astaria.
Wonderful. Just wonderful.
And we're going to do another intimidation. You look tired. Should I take over? What is it with me with rolling 2s at the front? Doesn't matter. We're going to pass all of these.
Wonderful. You want more? I'll give it to you.
It was a fine strike. Excellent form.
Of course he gets into this.
That's it! Welcome the pain. Let it become part of you.
Intimidation. Hit me as hard as you can, or I'll return the favor. 5.
I hope that's a promise, dear one. Sweet child, you bore the pain like a true believer. I could feel Loviatar's pleasure with every sting of my scourge. I am proud to have served you this penance.
You could have hit me much harder.
You're starting to sound like the goddess herself, dear one. Loviatar herself found your performance inspiring. She has deemed you worthy of her blessing.
And just like that, we got Leviatar's love.
And on a personal note, thank you. That was positively divine.
Kiss without mercy.
Looks like that's going to bruise.
Alright, so what is Leviatar's love? When I have 30% hit points or less, I get +2 to attack rolls and wisdom saving throws. Oh yeah.
That helped.
We're just going to do the short rest because of the injuries, and we're going to throw the robes back on.
Wonder if the gods are watching.
Can't take anything without him getting mad, but yep, we've got the important Leviatar's love. And now, this is what we're going to use our illicit powers on, because this is a DC 20.
Poor lad. I could
Persuasion
give you peace,
or deception.
you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
Say will take over. His work is sloppy. He'll kill the prisoner too quickly.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
This is the one where I want to do so I can avoid the DC 20 deception check. Even though we have an Eagle Splendor, it's much easier to just do a DC 2 roll. Much easier.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten.
Sorry, sir. I didn't realize. Hey, he's all yours.
I even forgot what I said.
Just don't be too rough, maybe. Moonrise Towers might still want to take him. I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up. Yeah, beating it good.
What? The prisoner?
Oh, forget about it.
Please, please. Let me out. There's no reason for this.
I'm looking for a druid, name of Housen.
Helsing. I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive. That's all I know. Please, get me out of here.
Relax. I'm not going to leave you here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Sleight of hand. No. We're just going to Astarion this.
Simple.
Lockpick. DC 12. Easy. Extra easy.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
We'll just end that. Alright. Okay, so we got him free. That's everything we want to do so far in this, because I don't want to do any more actual fighting at the moment. I'm going to jump up here. We're going to make our way out. Shovel, I don't think can make that, but that's fine.
Before me.
I'll just resummon him. And we can go out in this passage here. This will get us along the side. We'll grab a few things. Like this treasure chest here. Oh, hang on.
What now?
Get Astarion to do that. Oh, good.
A crooked touch.
Shovel just teleported because we used the passage. It's close enough, I'm guessing.
Still in
Now I
control.
could try to go and take care of these. Oh, it's a poison mine, and I don't want that. Huh. One for short rest. If I'm below 50% hit points and take damage. I'm trying to think. Who do I want to give this to? Me or Shadowheart? I think I'm going to give this to me for the time being. Everything else will take. That means this shield will go to camp. So now we've got a benefit that we can get 8 temporary hit points. If I start, once I change class back to Warlock, the Fiend Warlock, I think I'll give it to Shadowheart. Actually, I'm not going to remember that, am I? Alright, I'm just going to give Shadowheart it now. There we go. So she'll get the temporary hit point if she gets down low. And Shovel. No. Astarion. Disarm this mine. If you ever misclick, if you right click, you can stop them from continuing to move. Okay, we'll destroy this.
A trap. Somebody doesn't want visitors.
A blast mine. Okay, that's done. And then this poison mine here. If I can click on it. Come on, let me select it. It's like such an infinitely small way to hit it. Come on, I know I can. Don't you dare. Why can't I reach it? Come on. There. God, that was so small and annoying to try to select.
Nothing
Okay,
hurts
so that's all
anymore.
taken care of. Skeleton is here. Scroll of Grease, I'll take that.
Time to press ahead.
Autumn Cronus. We'll get the proper loot of everything later. So, yeah, that's the Goblin Camp. That's it for now. Yeah. So our next step, I think we're going to just go ahead and do a long rest.
Fire parasites.
Not the vilest any of us have seen of late, unfortunately.
To see what they were saying. Alright, so we're back in here. And we're going to go south from here next. But for the time being, let's go to camp. I realize this has kind of been a long episode, so let's go and just kind of wrap things up because I'm coveting this one magical item that we're going to get with this long rest, being the Dark Urge run. Let's go to actually get all of our conversations. So we're going to talk to Karlach, and Gale is needing a magic item
Soldier.
again. How did you end up with such a contraption in your chest?
The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
You mentioned a boss who gave you up to Dario. Who was it?
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
What does that infernal engine do to you?
Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
You must be pent up.
I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today.
Is that everything, Karlach?
What's on your mind?
In your expert opinion, what's the best way to kill a devil?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Now that those paladins are out of your way, what's next on your agenda?
First things first, I need to get this engine tuned up. Thing's powerful, but it's been feeling volatile ever since I left the Hells. Can't be too hard to find an infernal mechanic round here, right?
This isn't where I thought I'd end up. How about you?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
This is all there has been. I remember only snippets of red.
It'll come back to you. Maybe you'll recognize something we passed, or maybe we'll find out what happened to you. I get the feeling we've got a long road ahead of us. I hope we find you some answers along the way. Soldier?
There should be more. Yeah, I'm just going to finish up all the dialogue so that's all taken care of. I have no memory from where I come from, of who I really am. Is that part of the Ceramorphosis?
I don't think so. At least, I still remember everything. In more detail than I wish. But, as for what's going on in your mind, maybe in mine, I'm certain there are answers out there. We'll find them together.
I am drawn to violence, to blood, obsessions that could become compulsions.
Well, look. You've said it, right out loud. That takes guts. The guts you'll need to change. Or at least make sure you're channeled in the right direction. I've got enough enemies who could do with a good bloodletting, you know?
Alright. That's all done with Karlach. Let me go talk to Shadowheart, Astarion, Lae'zel.
Shah's blessings upon you.
And also with you. That artifact seems to be protecting us somehow. Do you still have it?
Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life.
Curious that you just happen to have an item that can protect us. How did you come by it?
I was part of a group sent by my cloister. We were to take the artifact from the Githyanki and bring it to Baldur's Gate, no matter the cost. Though it turned out the cost was very steep. I was the only one of the group to survive. I took the artifact and fled, only to be ensnared by mind flayers before I could finish the mission. That's all I know. That's all I need to know.
How could you go to all this trouble and not understand why?
I told you already. I surrendered my memories for the sake of the mission. Shah's secrets must be protected. Duty demands it. Once I fulfill my mission, I can have my memories restored.
Admiral conviction, so I think I'd prefer to know what I was getting myself into.
That's not a luxury open to many people, us included. I have my faith to turn to instead. You should find something of your own.
Let the matter drop. And I think everything is good. Alright, Astarion's next.
Need something?
You don't have anything new, do you? Nope. Alright, Lae'zel, do you have something to say?
Speak.
Nope. Alright, I think Will doesn't have anything more to say.
Well met.
Yeah. Alright, but we do have Volo. I want to talk to Volo.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
What do you know about mind flayers?
Well, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
I fought one of them.
Here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible.
Not only have I encountered a mind flayer, I've killed one.
That can't be.
I'm also infected with one of their parasites.
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
Ceramorphosis? Tell me more.
I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected.
If only your disbelief could alter facts.
If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Ridiculous. Isn't it?
I love his unsurety at the end there. Examine me, find out for yourself.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods!
I want to rid of this thing by any means necessary.
If we managed it, we'd have a specimen of incredible rarity on our hands. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
And we got something for Bardic Inspiration, and I think something we can go ahead and give Gale, because he's just like, magic, must eat, he's starved.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
Give Gale magic artifact. Alright, let's see. Anything good? Nothing really. Alright. I'm not gonna have a bard in my group at all, so I'm just gonna give him this.
Thank you. It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite...
Gale, what's happening?
The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
Alright, so that's all taken care of. Everyone's situated. I think now it is time to long rest. Anyone got things to talk about? Hello? Is a cutscene.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers.
Wipe the sweat from my brow.
Chukil gate vlakith mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
Persuasion. You're just exhausted. Lower the blade before you do something foolish. Situational. I have no problem using inspiration, but that is unnecessary. We got 21.
I cannot trust my own mind, so it seems I must trust yours. I will wait, but know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all. I came just in time. You are transforming.
I know your voice. I heard it before.
Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
Take the hand offered to you.
We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it.
Yes, sirree.
A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. Feel better. I promise.
This isn't the cutscene I was anticipating, which is unfortunate, which means what I wanted is going to delay me at least another night. Alright. Well, that was, well, that was the episode. We've got Karlach. We can start using tadpole powers soon, but I'll do all of that in the next episode. Before I forget, I'm just going to go and move Shovel. Actually, Shovel is good here. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in this next video of Baldur's Gate 3 on Remote Run.